Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here today, my name is Helen and a big welcome to you all. Well, 6 more sleeps till Christmas and we have a few decorations up, a few presents wrapped. To be honest, I'm not as organised as I am other years. Usually I would have all the presents bought and wrapped months ahead of time, but I'm actually still going to have to go out in the next couple of days to pick up a few more gifts. So yeah, talk about last minute, but it's been a busy few weeks. So the tree's up. I remember when the boys were little, we used to go to a place called Santa's Farm, and it used to take us about, it was a 1.5 hours drive from home, but it was so much fun because we used to go there and you used to pay for a tree and you used to go and cut your own tree down, and the kids used to get such a buzz out of that, and to be honest with you, so did my husband and I. But we used to bring it back home and decorate it, and of course we'd pick a really big tree and we'd set it up downstairs because the ceilings are quite high down there. But after a couple of years, we realised that our oldest son, who suffered from asthma, it was making him quite sick. So we had to go to the artificial trees. So at the moment, I've just got a small tree up here in the family room. Right next to the telly so I can see it all the time. It's a bit hidden downstairs, but I think I would like to go on a hunt for a bigger tree to put up downstairs next year. I think I'll have both up. One up here that I can see all the time and one downstairs. Reminiscent of when the boys were little. A little Santa sleigh that I made many years ago in one of my folk art classes. And he's not carrying candy canes, he's carrying little Italian truffle chocolates. And just a couple more folk art masterpieces. You can all guess who the cheeky one on the end is. Let's see who gets it right. I also ordered these little Christmas ornaments. Aren't they adorable? We've had them for a couple of years now, and I just tried to get them all matching as far as the colour scheme was concerned, and we each hang the ornament on the tree. So it wasn't really organised because the kids were all here yesterday, and I do like them to hang their own ornament on the tree, so I'll have to make sure I remember when they drop by again. So they are, I'll just pick mine up, and they are porcelain, so they're printed on the front and back, which is great, so you don't have to worry about hanging them the wrong way. Just have to be careful not to drop them and break them, but I think they're gorgeous. Yeah. And of course there's the Christmas baking. I did this year try out a recipe that my girlfriend shared with me for some truffles that I'd never made before, and they were a really big hit. They were popular with everyone, so I'll be making more of those. I just made some as a trial run. And another thing I like to make at Christmas is a chocolate log. It's got walnuts through it too, and it's really nice. I just serve it with some berries. It's my brother-in-law's favourite, so we're having Christmas at my sister's this year, so I'll have to make one to take there later on this week. And of course there's the traditional Christmas Greek biscuits that I've been baking as well, and I do bake those in bulk because I like to make plenty so that I can, you know, I'll have to take some to my sister's on Christmas Day, some for the boys to take home, and yeah, some to share with friends. So, but you know, I don't make them very often through the year, only a few times a year. So yeah, and everyone loves them, so it makes it feel like Christmas is coming. Okay, first lot of biscuits ready. I've got a biedes, which are basically like a shortbread. They're all ready, and once they're completely cooled, I'll pack them. And as I said, I'll be giving the boys some as well. I remember when Matthew was little, he used to just like licking the icing sugar off the biscuits, and of course, you know, that was fine with Mum because the boys could do no wrong. So if that's all he wanted to do was lick the icing sugar off the biscuit, and then we've virtually had to toss the biscuit, it was okay because it was Maddie. Okay, so on to our makarona now, our other traditional Greek biscuit. That's the mixture. I've just grated, just some walnuts for decoration later. Now, I'm baking them. These are just in syrup for about 10 seconds, and then I'm going to lift them out, put them on here to cool. Planning to get 100 out of this batch, so yeah, and then once they're cooled, we will drizzle them again with more syrup and then sprinkle some of the walnut on top. Okay, so our biscuits have all cooled off, and I have drizzled a little bit of extra syrup on top and some walnuts. And I did get 112, which I'm really happy about because there'll be plenty for me to give the boys as well. And what I do with them, because they're syrupy and they are sticky, I actually use these little mini patty pans, and I just flatten them out a little bit and just lay a biscuit inside and just stack them like that, just to make, you know, prevent them sticking to each other and making a mess of them. And these biscuits, they're the essence of Christmas because they've got ground cloves and nutmeg and cinnamon and orange peel. I mean, they're what Christmas tastes like. If Christmas tasted like something, it'd be these biscuits. The other thing is, well, I don't make Christmas cake or Christmas pudding because the boys aren't a fan of those desserts. But my middle son Jonathan does love the fruit mince pies. So I will be making those. I do make them every year, especially for him. But I'll be making them as close to Christmas Day as possible, because I find that they don't keep as well as the biscuits. So yeah, much later in this week I'll be making those for him, and of course some for us to enjoy too. Also, if anyone's interested in me doing any cooking videos, sharing these recipes with you, and the biscuit recipes, which are my mum's recipes, and I find those traditional recipes are always the best. So yeah, if anyone's interested, just please leave a comment down below and I'll try and work something out as far as those videos are concerned. I have often thought of doing some cooking videos, but seeing we're doing some Christmas cooking at the moment, if anyone's interested in any of those Christmas recipes, please just let me know in the comments below. And because I'm a child at heart, of course, I had to go and check out the Christmas light displays. And I did go to a few different areas, some close to home, some a little further away, that put on, the people put on some wonderful Christmas displays, and it's such a wonderful atmosphere, especially for the kids. So yeah, had to go and check those out too. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it. If you did enjoy it, please hit that like button and please consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. It would mean the world to me. And from my family to yours, I want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas and a wonderful year filled with love, happiness, and good health. So remember to stay safe, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.